I'm pretty sure that I saved the replay of the
game. Show me that when you're done. Okay.
I'm not sure which one it is, but I only played Sub-Zero 3 times. So show me that. Oh
my gosh. Typical Americans.
That's all you do in Rainbow Six Siege.
We need to get you out of there.
I know. Dude, I played a couple weeks ago. I went to my friend Jake's house, and we played like all night. And we were just, he killed me a lot. There was like these buildings, like you gotta like blow up the doors a lot. Mm-hmm. And so whenever you stand next to him, you blow up with it. And he's come out the door, I see him before I die, I just see that.
One of the things you do in the community is you play Rook, who puts on an armor. He puts on like an armor pack and one picks it up. So what you do is you open a window, one outside in the beginning of the match, you just start bagging. And then the enemies or something back in with you, and then you just throw teammates that throw C4 at them.
Oh my goodness. This is why I don't play Siege. I couldn't handle
You can't handle the siege.
Anyways, you see, we're literally like where we started.
I think we're past really starting as some good editing right there.
No, because remember, everybody shut up. Damn. Oh, yeah, you're about to be here. We still got it, Eugene. So you're gonna take out the trash? Yes, Mom. You never call me anymore. I live in the same house, Mom. My favorite. You become Doctor. No, Dad.
No. Doctor now. Doctor now.
I second later.
You already disowned me.
Please try. He's trying to
Be Doctor. Be Doctor. You failed.
You're okay.
By the way, everybody's here now.
Yay! Wait, not everyone.
I thought it was too late.
He was in his shit.
Cyborg
Heart
isn't
me to
here.
Atlantis.
Cyborg
Brainiac is
You hear
undone.
Echo down and then bottom.
Not all. I couldn't save everyone.
You guys forgot to bring
Some
me.
cities are still trapped in holes.
I'm
Others were
important.
lost. White ashes. Metropolis. Ghost City.
But we can still save them, right?
I don't like Green Lantern's costume in this game.
I don't like his voice.
It looks like it belongs.
His costume is fine.
It looks like it belongs as a toy.
First Krypton, now Earth. No other world should suffer this.
Clark, no. Even if I agreed that he should die, you can't. We need him alive to save the rest of our cities.
No, we don't. With more time and Cyborg's help, the ship will obey me.
Or we could lose more cities.
Bruce is right. We can't be sure.
What we can be sure of is that Brainiac puts everyone else at risk.
This is no different than Joker. If you'd killed him, we might have—
It was never that simple, Diana.
Yes, it is, Bruce. Metropolis and Coast City are gone. How many more innocent people die before you accept that some lives need to be taken? My powers. How did you—
Gold kryptonite, courtesy of Firestorm.
Get up, Cal.
Stay down. Enough exposure, and you'll be depowered permanently.
This madness has to end, Bruce.
You don't want to do this.
Stop, Clark. This is over.
Arthur, don't do this! You don't want to follow Clark. I'm not following anyone. You've never understood Atlantis, Bruce. We are an ancient people with an old-fashioned sense of justice.
Someone tricked me and told me Caitlin's not and Cisco in it. It's not
Cisco's not there.
They said Cisco was the file guy.
No.
Nick Bad guy.
That is not Cisco at all.
I know, but someone told me and I believed him at one point.
No, but she's not there. Whatever she used to be in back then, I love her. I grew up with her, man. Seeing her grow up in the buildings.
What? I don't even know what actress that is.
I don't even know where she is either. The point is, I've seen her grow up. That's all that matters. It's like seeing the Olsen's come through.
Oh, so that's actually good.
Yeah, or seeing them grow
Dylan
up.
and Cole Sprouse.
Yeah, I was watching a show where they're growing up.
Phineas and Ferb!
Dude, it's like watching a show where like, the actors are the same age as you and they grow up.
No.
No,
Except they grew up like a whole 2 years until the end.
It's one of the shows like when you know the actors are your same age in those shows, it's so long they grow up with you. It's always a good thing. And then their acting gets better. And meanwhile, you're at home wondering what you're going to do with your life.
Great, that's what I do.
Yeah, so this is the final boss.
No, Aquaman's not the final boss.
DC is really pulling their cards.
Unless it was Momoa, it's not.
Hey.
But I'm dead.
No, you're not. Now, dude, remember, you still have your big stuff.
I can still clash. If I know how.
No, you don't need a clash, you just use your special move. You still have it.
Yeah, I do, but I don't feel like
Use it right now. They don't reset. You realize you don't keep your special move when you go to another fight, right? So
yeah. I was just waiting so I don't hit him and block it. I have to hit him and then hit him.
When Captain America, you're wrong character! How dare I mention Marvel and DC?
Wait, I won?
But Jack Kirby's the main character for
Atlantis
both.
needs to get with the times. I'm tired of fighting you, Arthur.
Batman knew they'd double-cross him. We have to move.
There's no escape. You wish to fall, so be it.
Go back to Kondak, Adam. Stay here and you'll be prosecuted.
You'd have to capture me, Batman. And I've underestimated you last time.
So is Batman just gonna like easily tank not just Brainiac, not just Aquaman, but Black Adam and Superman and probably Wonder Woman all on the same level?
Yeah, I just told you, it's like the worst case of Batman in...
Ever since Snyder's movies.
Literally. No, because he always... He was actually okay. I still think, I still think that's the best Batman. He is an okay Batman.
Good Batman.
Yeah. He's good. Like,
he's better as a Bruce Wayne, though.
Like, literally, like, I'm not just saying that. Like, literally, he feels like a real-life Batman.
Don't waste my time.
Like, he can fail, but he's just so smart. He has ways of... It's not just like he's God. He's just like he's Batman. You just gotta say Chuck Norris way, because he can just randomly do whatever. But he actually felt like...
Chuck Norris can do a wheelie on a unicycle.
Why resist the inevitable?
What? Thank you, JT.
Think about that.
I don't need to. It's, okay. How do you do that? That's really just like floating in the air, dude. Okay.
Wait, why did I just grab along to? Why did I just...
I don't know, but the point is, as of right now, me and Jake usually aren't switching because we don't.
Yeah.
We don't. He did.
Yeah, because we all know what happens when you have the control.
Just. Hey, you're the one who doesn't know how to use specials at all.
I don't know how to Clash. I know how to do everything else. Just not Clash.
I do know how to Clash, and that's why I'm the best person. I Clash like every battle.
Actually, it's so fun to Clash.
All that ancient wisdom. Wasted. Supergirl, where are you?
They're following me.
Lead them to the cave.
She led us right to him.
It's no accident you brought us here.
Of course it isn't.
I warned him about Diana, but I didn't believe you'd turn on me.
This is the last time, Bruce. No more secrets, no more schemes.
Schemes? I'm not the one who stoked Clark's worst fears.
To pacify man's world, Cal needed steel, not compassion.
But you didn't bring peace. You started a war.
Now that's the game proper. So, this is the final boss of the game. And how do you feel?
This is not the final boss.
How does Batman feel?
Batman? Like,
I
as
think we've already talked
a
about
gameplay?
Yes.
Oh, as a KO.
That's gameplay.
Gameplay-wise, he's very technical. I would actually have to look at his move list, because I don't even know what I'm doing, except for the fact he was the tutorial character. Yeah. So the tutorial I played 2 months ago that took me an hour to beat is all that I know what I'm doing with.
What the heck?
The tutorial is extensive.
You're not very good at fighting games.
I never played a fighting game before, so the tutorial was
Oh my god.
That's
Pick up a Street Fighter once in a while, would you?
I don't feel like paying $50 for Capcom.
I have emulators I got for free off the internet.
Yeah, but I don't have a computer. I don't have a good computer.
My computer, as you saw, blue screen. It's a passable computer. It only blue screens whenever I do this. Whenever I record. That's it. Like, literally, actually, that is actually it. Whenever I record,
Oh my god.
I know it's not. Whenever I record anything, actually, blue screens. Anything else, never blue screens on. So, it's manageable. Ooh, oh, that was suggestive. Wait, they just pull right through the roof?
Yeah.
How is the balloon?
It's good. It's built in Batcave, so the thing was already in the Batcave, but it's...
Your war is over.
Fighting on the same side, it felt like old times. But I guess we both knew it would end this way.
Do you remember that night when you told me Lois was pregnant?
You knew, even before I said anything.
That was a good memory.
From another lifetime.
I miss the people we were then.
Me too. Quit, Bruce. You can't win.
You of all people know Clark. I never quit.
Come on, while the rains go.
Someday I want to be able to
Slow
fight.
down,
Period.
Actually, he could have put a specific type.
It's green. No matter what, he gets beat around green. Green and gold.
But did you not see his character entrance though?
You know, all Batman has to do is have a half green, half gold kryptonite suit, and his attack would be all red sunbeam. Superman could not do anything.
I should just start hating Batman.
On the bright side, this game actually does a pretty good job of like telling you because it constantly throughout the story mode is like showing you like Kryptonians are weak to magic, Superman is weak to this kryptonite, and the red sun. You know, like Shazam, he's dead. But obviously, I guess in story mode,
Batman's weak to everyone.
But yeah, still comes out fine because he's
Except Green Arrow. He's good against Green Arrow. Unless it's Stephen Amell.
Right, Amell. All Amell does is play him and occasionally play a terrible kick like the one in
I didn't even see that movie, and I don't even.
Well, don't, because you're saving your time. Like,
I'm saving my brain.
you're saving everything. Saving what you live.
What would live? Man, guess what?
Later, JT. Got focus on the bat god.
Teabag into Superman.
This is actually kind of a lame move, though, Batman.
You should just punch someone 5,000 times, and then it would do like a whole 2 damage because he's Batman.
Look at those other bat suits in the background. It would be better for him, honestly. Why is he truly? This suit does not have any kryptonite. Otherwise,
Are you sure it doesn't have kryptonite?
it could have because the battle was quite clearly easy for Superman to win.
Look at that, Zack Snyder cuts.
Sophie, who next?
Who next?
Nah, you're right. Probably just in gameplay, they ignore that because it's gameplay.
I wanted to see the Superman.
Also, why do you not have this suit wearing that and be Superman? That would have been so much easier. Instead, he just uses bomb to shoot with the night gas. Is he dead?
He'll be out for a while.
What? I mean,
I'm sorry,
no,
Kara.
he's just fine. But you won't be because you're without a cousin now, and also your gay sister just
I
called
couldn't
him.
save him.
Let me twist.
Yeah.
I'm so confused.
Watch CW.
Oh, that. Oh, yeah.
Well, that was the final boss of the
Kara,
game.
it's safe now.
You sure?
Yep.
1, 2, 0, 1, 2.
It's time to send him to the Venom Zone. We've beaten the game.
Even without my
ladies.
powers, the Phantom Zone can't hold me.
And now,
I'll be back.
it wouldn't be another
We'll be
Realm
ready.
Studio game without setting up for another one by not killing the bad guy.
That's the end of the Phantom Zone, which means everyone else who's in the Phantom Zone is going to come back.
I don't.
But of course.
And we'll
So I
probably,
know.
We were family, Kara.
You still are.
it'll probably just be like a
Someday
bunch
you'll
of
see
Green
that.
Lantern villains or some anti-model.
Yeah.
Lol fleas. I want lol fleas in the game.
You see, I would say people will be like, no, but this is not Doomsday. No, he's not. It's only the movie. He's not Doomsday. Doomsday was created by somebody else.
He was about some crazy old guy and it was like 5,000 years before Superman.
This symbol should give people
Look at
hope.
the next bad guy.
The symbol is supposed to bring hope. Well, it still does.
made them
It's
fear
not
it.
stealing, right?
That
Hope.
symbol's meaning is up to the
It
person
does.
who wears it.
And you see-
When Clark and I founded the Justice League, we didn't
We don't really
govern
have to
them.
get track
We
of it. So,
protected
we're doing our
them,
team
plain
in
and
a
simple.
circle of trust.
Maybe the world could use a team
Circle
like
trust,
that
meaning
again.
knowing everyone's
Welcome to the
weaknesses
circle of
except you.
trust.
Welcome to the circle of trust. Touch my hand. Dr. Fate, no!
Dr.
And that's it for the Injustice 2 playthrough, ladies and gentlemen. We have done it. It's over. And living memory of who cares. We are done.
R.I.P. Mega Power.
We miss you. It's over.
Thank good.
Wait, so what
Ed
happened?
Boon, Mike Boone, Ed Boone, Ed Boone, Ed Boone. That's all I see.
Just Ed Boon and his brother.
Ed Boone, Miguel Power.
And Michael Stallone, Ed Boon, Ed Boon.
We're gonna see Steve.
Jack Kirby, Ed Boon, Ed Boon.
We're gonna see Steve OSU on here somewhere.
Ed Boon. Sound direction by Zac Efron. Wait, no, I mean, Zac.
Tony Zafiro.
Zack Snyder. Zack Snyder. Zack Snyder. Zack Snyder. Excuse by Zack Snyder.
Exactly.
Injustice 1 suits by Ed Boon.
Ed Boon, Ed Boon.
Wonder Woman's suit in this game. Zack Snyder. Anything else? So, breast size by Zack Snyder and Ed Boon cooperatively.
Don't forget Steve.
Breast size, all thanks to Dead or Alive series and all participants.
Are they just gonna go and show every character's like?
Yeah, they will. But okay, this is a good point. Okay, JT, what do you like about this game?
What do I like about it?
Yes. Tell me, like, give me your thoughts on like just everything. Like, if you were to do like a review, like, what do you think about the game? Speak, JT. Speak. Your thoughts on the game?
Well, the story mode was kind of boring and kind of short. There was nothing cool about it besides you kind of beat up a bunch of guys because they're bad guys and you're superheroes. You kind of just beat them up the whole time. So there's not really anything in the story mode. The gear system's kind of...
Speak normally.
No, the gear system's kind of like... it could have been so good, but all the gear kind of looks pretty bad except for the edgy ones.
Yeah,
the edgy gear's the only cool ones because there's not very many.
I think especially
comic book.
Some of the work was like the main character, like Batman, Superman.
Now Batman has a lot of comic book references, so this is fine.
But the thing is, you're like you keep saying like these are like comic book perfect suits, but they're not because they've been.
But the comic book references.
Yes, but they've been Ed Boonified, so they look so tacky. Where it's like you could just.
Well, you're not gonna be.
Why
able
can't
to
you
have
just add just? You can have these costumes as the main like storyline ones and all that, and like you can play them. Why can't we just have like DLC or whatever, just normal costumes from the old games, like from just the old comics, like Batman Arkham games do that.
Hey, I guess all Steve on the bottom of the credits.
Yeah, the Batman Arkham games do that. And anyway, so what do you think about like just like
gameplay wise? Well, I've actually never played a 2D fighting game. I've only ever played Smash Bros.
Right.
Smash Bros.
So what do you think about this game?
Well, I haven't really been able to. Compare it to anything else, but
just in
fighting
fighting
game wise, it will go down in history.
As like one of your favorites.
Well, I mean, it's the first fighting game, so it's nostalgia factor.
Right, but you like how fluid it is.
That guy's name is Balubi.
You like how fluid this game is.
Some characters are kind of bad. Swamp Thing.
Yeah.
And some characters are really OP. You know, Aquaman, Black Adam, Deadshot. Dr. Fate, but other than that, it's pretty good. You know?
Yeah, my thoughts on this game are this is a game that honestly I'm glad.
I don't like Sub-Zero being as DLC.
No, I don't either, but you know they're gonna do that anyway. I know that this game, gameplay wise, it's fun. Graphically, it is fun. It's amazing. It's
story mode.
One of the best looking PS4 games for cutscenes to this day.
Best fighting game in terms of graphics, probably.
Yeah, yeah.
The Street Fighter.
Yes, in terms of graphics.
Street Fighter.
In terms of gameplay, I think it's a little hard to get into though.
Yeah, you have to know like all the confusing.
This is not like something you should, like any just new kid to a fighting game.
Yeah, I was watching all the live streams for like months. I was watching all these old live streams. That's the only reason I even know what half the crap is.
Yeah, because this is not like Smash Bros or Street Fighter. You can just
you
like
where
you can just learn it. No, you can't. Like even the story mode, you can't. Like
yeah, we were losing half the time with Superman.
Even though I won, half of it was just because I knew that character. So
because
I was lucky. Yeah, I was lucky to know that specific character I was playing. But like it's not like they didn't force me to play as Captain Cold or whatever. Which
only of those real.
I would have lost like a lot.
Or Swamp Thing. I don't think.
Yeah, because I would have had to learn them, but I already knew how some of these characters because I played the phone version. But the thing is, like, this game again graphically is amazing and the best looking PS4 game still. Gameplay wise, not exactly accessible to everybody, but it's still for attorney people and all that, which is for pretty much NetherRealmers, which is pretty much what it's for.
Yeah.
That's what it's a good game. But in terms of story mode, it could have been way better considering everything.
Story mode was horrible.
The
fact of being DC.
Even the fact that the first game I think was a little bit more in depth, and it was still a bad story mode. It was more in depth than this one. It's just like a testament to how useless this game. Like it's just there. Just have more fighting game. But the thing is, it's so useless. Like it can't even brings back some of the characters from the old game. Like it makes an excuse to bring back Joker, but it can't bring back any of the characters everybody was actually good at in the last one, which was like Shazam.
I want Raven back.
Raven, and their excuse is we just don't want them. So they're literally just like for all the DC fanboys that want to play this, they can't because lots of their favorite characters aren't here and won't be here. So you're just like basically alienating a lot of the people and the fans from the first game. So
And there's no Mark Hamill Joker.
typically a fighting
if
game.
If it was Mark Hamill Joker, I'd be fine with him being in it, but it's not.
Yeah, I mean, I know for a fact that typically, like, fighting games, they'll get rid of people all the time, but typically for, like, a sequel, they'll just, like, add on to characters.
Yeah, usually for, like, a second game. Like, for the second game of the franchise, Smash Bros. Melee had all the originals.
They'll add on. Street Fighter.
There was only 2 characters in the first game, but...
But even that Street Fighter 2 added a lot more. 3 had all the same characters from the second one and added on more.
5 got rid of a couple, but
but
no one talks about
for
5.
a sequel, for the second game in this DC thing, and you're trying to get like this DC franchise, you get rid of all the cool ones and don't even add any of the like the really cool ones.
Yeah, Red Hood was DLC.
Like, who the heck cares about swap things? And instead of like, I don't know, like another Flash villain,
Sinestro,
Doomsday,
an Aquaman villain. Come on, everyone has a villain except Aquaman.
Yeah, Doomsday. You know, Batman has
Black Manta.
Batman. You know, if you're gonna make an excuse, you can't bring him back that you're dead. Dumping back Joker. He has plenty of other bad guys to fight. He has like Batman has plenty of. Other
Batman
bad
has
guys.
like 5 villains in this game at least.
So then why do you need Joker? Because it sells. That's why. Because
it's Deadshot, Harley Quinn, Catwoman, Scarecrow.
And we know. Here's the thing. We know half the people in this game are here because the movie tie-ins. They're like, oh well, you guys like the one.
Deadshot should not have been in this game. Just even though it's a Suicide Squad movie, I don't like that he's in the game.
But you know that's the reason.
That's the only reason he's in here was because of the movie. I don't like that.
He was in the first game in the background. You can't play it.
Motion Manhunter should have been.
I think you can play it as DLC in the end, but he wasn't. He was just there.
I don't think he was. I don't think he was DLC.
Well, either way,
in the phone game, in the phone version.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But either way, he was there in the first game as a background character. Here, you know, it's just playable because the movie sold rather well. Nobody liked it.
No one liked it.
But the point is, it made money, and so we're gonna like milk that. So as a whole, I think this game is okay. I wouldn't recommend it to any person trying to get into new fighting games. But if you are looking for something with DC and something to sink your time into by learning like a really complex game.
Just playing as Power Girl the whole time.
And those beautiful breasts. This game is the one for you. Like, I will recommend Smash Brothers, Street Fighter, and probably whenever that Dragon Ball game comes out over more. But again, it's just like taste. It's like what Lego game.
So 1 out of 10.
Yeah, it's like what Lego game do you want? You want one of the Rings, or you want the one with Batman? It's like just a taste. Like whatever you like. You might like this game, but in terms of fighting games, I think there's way more.
So 1 out of 10, what would you give it?
I'd give it I think this game, honestly, with everything that I've thought about, it deserves a 7.
I think story mode wise, it deserves a 5, but gameplay wise, being so fluid and for the most part, everyone's balanced. Like Swamp Thing.
They're still gonna change.
Black Adam and Deadshot were really OP in the beginning of the game, and they've nerfed Deadshot, and they hopefully will nerf Black Adam, but they're not gonna do anything about anything with Swamp Thing and Cheetah, but everyone's so balanced. Besides that, Wonder Woman is a horrible character. I got up to level 20 in 2 days.
And again, going on to that, the way they treat some of the characters in this game,
Wonder Woman has like
story mode wise, is like again a reason why this game shouldn't exist, because there's no reason for some of these characters to be here, and the story doesn't help that. Like they just pop in for 2 seconds and suddenly now they're on the roster. Like this game just doesn't really respect the DC. I don't know. Characters, but there you go. You have Brainiac.
About time.
Yeah, and so me and JT are gonna get some multiplayer matches before we end this up.
Oh well, okay.
Yes, we are. Because
I'm gonna get the diamond level box.
You can do that first, but the point is, before I leave, that's just like two or three matches.
This is look at those stats. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm using that. That next time.
Me and JT are gonna get the stuff ready, but with all that said, I'm Mark Wallace. Why did I say my last name?
Yeah, why did you say your last name? They're gonna
I'm
have
Mark.
stalkers.
I'm Mark. You. What's your name?
What?
Say your name.
The guy in the background.
The guy from Spy Kids 3?
Yes.
Played by Elijah Wood?
Nah, Elijah Wood.
I'm the guy.
I'm Robin Williams' ghost.
So I'm Mark, that's Robin Williams' ghost. Oh gosh, that's moving. We're gonna go play with Power Girl, if you know what we mean. We'll see you guys next time.
Don't take that
for
as
some more
context.
multiplayer action. See you guys later.
Don't.